This is not real fish. Even though it has the same texture, taste, mouthfeel, the only thing that it lacks is the smell. And I made it using a pear. Let me show you how I made it. First, we need some pears. I've been eating 1 pear a day to keep the doctor away. Wait, but that's apples. Sorry, I've already made that. But did you know that pears are high in fiber, which can keep you fuller longer? They may improve kidney health, gut health, and have anti-inflammatory properties, and on and on and on. So maybe it is pears that are going to be keeping the doctors away. Now, I want to pickle these to try to firm up those pectins and give it more of a fish consistency. Very similar to the way I did it with apples, but there's going to be a few differences here. Acid will react with the pectin to kind of gel it up a bit. So we're going to use vinegar to do that. First, we need to peel our pears. Some of these are softer than what I like, but we're going to try to go with it as best as we can. Once we have them peeled, I'm going to slice them into planks. Don't worry about the width of these. We just need the planks for now. Some of these might be a little thicker than what I want, but I'm going to toss those into a saucepan along with about 2.5-3 cups of water and a 1/4 cup plus 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. You can use white vinegar or really any vinegar you like. At this point, I'm going to add a tablespoon of capers along with some of their juice, a large pinch of salt, and a small square of, it's just like one of those seaweed snacks. Now I'm going to turn it up to heat, bring it to a simmer, reduce the heat, and then we're going to let it rest for about 20 minutes, which is plenty of time for me to get in a quick row on my Hydrow, today's sponsor.
I know I've talked about my fitness journey a lot on this channel lately. I went from being a couch potato to running 10Ks and working on my fitness every single day. I love running, but I noticed I needed and wanted more. And that's when I found Hydrow, today's sponsor. Hydrow isn't only for rowers. It's an exciting full body workout that engages up to 86% of your muscles. I've been rowing on my Hydrow wave 5 days a week for 3 weeks now. I'm working my legs, arms, my core. It feels amazing. Rowing is a low weight bearing exercise that is easy on your joints. It's a cardio and strength workout all in one. With Hydrow, you're not only getting a luxuriously designed rower, you also get an incredible workout from some of the most exceptional instructors that include elite rowers, Olympians, and some of the most inspiring coaches I've ever taken classes from. I mean, huge endorphin rush. I love the classes. The coaches guide you through your row. If it's one of their beginner how-to videos or one of their over 5,000 workouts that include yoga, rowing, strength training, and more. The athlete instructors keep you going, keep you motivated, and get you sweating for sure. So gang, check out my absolute favorite workout, the Hydrow. Pick up yours during their Memorial Day sale running now through June 4th. Click the link in the description below and get $750 off the Pro and $250 off the Wave. That's the one I have. Hydrow, thanks for sponsoring today's video and for introducing me to my new favorite morning routine.
Okay, we're back. At this point, I want the pear fish to cool down, so I'm gonna take it off the heat, then slowly transfer the pears into a container and add some olive oil. Then all we have to do is just pour the pickling broth over top, let them cool down, toss in the fridge overnight. Now it's the next morning, and these look amazing. The pear slices are cold, and I wanted to give them a try. They have a really nice taste, very mild, and the texture is spot on. Unlike the apple fish, they don't have that excess vinegary taste, so nothing else to do here. I'm just gonna remove them from the liquid, cut into sashimi-sized slices, and I'm gonna toss them on a rack to dry for a bit. I'm gonna add just a pinch of sea salt because we're making fish and it's from the sea, then cover with a clean towel and toss into the fridge. Now, while these are drying, let's make some quick sushi rice. I'm just gonna make 1 cup of sushi rice in a rice cooker. Honestly, I'm kicking myself that I didn't have one of these rice cookers earlier for years. It's so much easier than cooking on the stove. While that is cooking, I'm gonna mix together 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar with 2 teaspoons sugar and a 1/2 teaspoon salt. I'm just gonna toss that in the microwave for a moment to heat up and then mix it up. Now, I'm gonna be making a simple spicy mayo with a little bit of that rice vinegar mixture and some vegan mayo and a touch of sriracha. Just shake that up and boom, there you go, you got your topping. Then once the rice is done, I'm just gonna gently fluff it up, add the rice seasoning mixture, continue fluffing, and allow it to steam off and dry for a bit. Now it's time to make our sushi. I need a bowl of cold water for my hands, some wasabi for a topping. I know this isn't real wasabi, it's just horseradish, but it's still good, and a bit of soy sauce. And now our quote-unquote fish. First, we're gonna shape our rice. You wanna press it with both your hands and your thumb, and press just enough to where it doesn't fall apart, but you don't wanna press it too firm as well. Now, I'm no pro at this, and it for sure takes loads of practice, but you can get something close enough to enjoy, which is pretty much what I'm doing here. Then we're gonna add a small dollop of wasabi to the rice, place the fish on top, I'm gonna press that in, then I'm gonna brush it with a bit of soy sauce, and it's ready to serve. And this looks amazing. Now, I'm gonna make a bunch of these, a few variations, and I'm actually gonna torch a few of them. But now it's time to see what Monica has to say about the taste.
Smells good.
Yeah,
Looks good too.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, what do you think? I mean, I'm pretty proud of the fact that this looks like sushi. Like, this looks like good sushi.
Yeah, this definitely looks like sushi, and especially this one. Like,
I know, right?
I mean, that one.
It's wild.
Yeah, but all of them. I mean,
Yeah.
it looks awesome. You did a great job.
Thanks, baby. I'm thinking we should try the plain first.
Okay.
So if you just want to grab like a little piece of sashimi.
Here we go.
You know, you can
Okay.
dip it in a little soy sauce if you want. Here we go. Melts in your mouth.
Oh yeah.
What do you
It's
think?
really good. It's like nice and sweet and refreshing, and
Yeah.
it's good with the soy sauce.
Yeah.
Like,
Does it taste like fish?
it does have a fish consistency and taste. You know, it does have like a fruit, like a
Yeah.
sweet,
On
like
its-
a sweet, I guess, a sweet fish, but it
Yeah.
has the consistency of fish. You know.
On its own, it would be like you wouldn't eat that as like sashimi. Definitely has like the fruit taste and
Yeah.
texture. But I'm hoping once it's on some sushi rice, prepped a little bit, that when you take the bite of it, that it will have a sushi taste and texture.
I think it will, because when I put it in the soy sauce, it tasted
automatically
good
does.
together. Yeah.
Just watch, you know, I'm not a sushi master, so the rice might fall apart. I'm gonna give it just a tiny little dip. Okay,
Take a bite.
cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see. Right?
I mean, this is delicious.
That is delicious. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. It's,
I don't know, do you want to give it a...
I think this is a great substitute for sushi. Like, it's got a very like melt in your mouth consistency.
Yeah, melt in your mouth.
The soy sauce on it definitely gives it the sushi vibe.
Yeah.
Right?
And the texture too. Like the texture is like smooth and
Yeah.
like, has like a fish-like texture. Oh, I put a decent amount of wasabi on.
I just got it all.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that did it.
Yeah.
It cleared
Like
my
that did it.
sinuses.
Yeah.
That's sushi.
So like, I mean, like we've had a bunch of vegan sushi. Like up in New York, we had like Beyond Sushi,
Well, also Planta,
Planta.
which was awesome. I was gonna say
that?
like that was also in New York.
Oh, also New York.
I was gonna say like this should be at Planta, but also there was the short-lived Japango here in Orlando.
Oh yeah, Japan.
It was so good.
Pickled pear like this, honestly, comes out wild.
This is really good. Like, you should make, you know, like.
Yeah,
just-
we're gonna have this for dinner. I want to do
Yeah.
this for some like guests when.
Yeah, we should try different types of fruit too, but like this pear.
Well, we
works
did the
really-
apple. I think the apple.
Right,
No, grab
that's
this
true.
one. Grab this one. I mean, all of these we're gonna have like a lot of that taste and texture, you know.
Which one is this one? How is this different?
So this one's torched, like heavy torched.
Oh, okay.
With just a little bit of the vegan mayo. I just want to see if that addition makes it even more
Okay.
sushi-like.
Here we go.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. Beyond my sushi making skills, because mine kind of fell apart a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Too much wasabi. A little tiny dab. That wasabi is like super hot.
Yeah, that was really good. The spicy mayo definitely gave it that sushi
Yeah.
kick. It was hard for me to tell because there was so much going on. There was the spicy mayo
the
with
wasabi.
the wasabi and the torch. So I was like, did
And
the
a little
torch
beet.
yeah, make a difference? The plain one was like really simple. It melted in my mouth. Maybe lay off the wasabi a
Yeah.
little bit.
Too much of that wasabi.
But it was good.
That's okay. That's okay. Well, there we go.
Yeah,
No one would know the sushi is a pear.
that's right.